wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Nur Amira, and today our group would like to present about the issue in the cross-culture management in human resource management. So, what is culture? According to Combs and Korbel, culture consists in pattern ways of thinking, feelings, and reacting, acquired and transmitted mainly by symbols. The essential cause of culture consists of traditional, idea, and especially their attached value. The cross-culture management study that are often used in the human resource management is Hofstede cross-culture management study. There are a few dimensions that has been identified in the study. That is the power distance dimension, uncertainty avoidance, femininity with masculine, individualism with collective, and the long-term orientation. International human resource management could be understood as a method of obtaining, assigning, and effectively making use of human resource in macroforms. The overall works of global human resource manager is cooperative effortless in the case of MNSC performing its business to a very extent. However, in a macro firms, HR management must incorporate with the HR policies and practice to achieve overall objective and to attain some conflicting global intention.
Hi, my name is Azira. Next is issue in dealing with cross-culture management. For the first is communication gap. Communication barrier is one of the most avoidable problems in cross-culture management. Communication gap does not necessarily occur due to the different language, but it due to the true process of two different people from different backgrounds. Secondly is impact of regional culture. Every organization operates in society in some way or the others are influenced by social festival, ritual and custom. True Indian have one big culture called Indian culture, but people from different region and community has broken down into many subcultures. Every state celebrates some regional culture along with national festival. Companies like IBM, TCS, Google, Microsoft have their brand in various states in India. Not permitting regional or state or holiday may turn out to be a big issue for the local working in that particular organization. The last issue is ethnocentrism. It is tendency to consider one's own culture superior over other culture, the way they work and their behavior, the work working on only the correct way to do than others working on the same project. If not resolved properly, this issue can create a massive mess in the organization which can lead to conflict and grievance.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, my name is Aisha. So now I'm going to talk about the issues that Starbucks have been dealing with, which is the first one is communication gap. So when you go to Starbucks, usually the Starbucks employee will ask for your name and write down on the cup of the coffee, right? But it will be hard for them with foreigners from different countries. I can't because maybe they don't know how to spell their names or pronounce it, so miscommunication can happen and it will cause misunderstanding for the foreigners. So my recommendation is that Starbucks should change their way to call their customers. For example, in Starbucks Japan, instead of writing down the name, they write down the menu, the name of the menu, or the queue numbers to call out their customers. For example, at this guy, instead of saying their names, the employees can call one venti of caramel frappuccino or customers 1401. So it will be a lot easier for the employees and for the customers to take their orders.
Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. Okay, I'm Nur Rafika. Okay, now on, let's go to example and recommendation for issue number 2, which is impact of regional culture. Okay, example from Starbucks company, they not understanding the sides of Australian customer. The Starbucks team failed to understand the psychological and social culture aspects of the country it was entering. Coffee was seen by Starbucks as a product, but that's not how Aussies see it. Coffee is an experience for Australians. Instead of wasting their money on an important brand, it's not unusual for people to know their favorite barista on a personal basis and stick to them. The Australian culture of coffee is all of socializing and less about coffee. Many cafes are owned by independent owners, so personal interaction and familiarity are a key component of the coffee community as well here. Let's go to recommendation. For recommendation, Starbucks must have do some research before aggressively expanding into Australia. Before its launch, Starbucks should have arranged multiple focus group interview in Australia. This will have given the organization an opportunity to understand what Australians really want when they visit a cafe.
Hi everyone, my name is Sharifah. Today I will talk about ethnocentrism. For example, Starbucks uses Arabica beans but Vietnam has stronger Robusta beans. One of the country's most popular drink is traditional Vietnam iced coffee. Okay, compared to Starbucks with Arabica beans, the stronger Robusta beans have higher level of caffeine. It seems like Starbucks doesn't care for their weakest content of caffeine. And obviously, they don't want to divert far from their coffee of the American style. Okay, so for our recommendations, Starbucks have to make some drastic change to its menu, such as providing customer with an opportunity to choose between Robusta beans or Arabica beans, or adding some local drink to the list.
Hi, my name is Najwa Afrika binti Ismail. I will present about the conclusion of the HRM cross-culture in international business. Okay, what we can say, the conclusion is that in the most organization, culture and necessity tend to discussion in spirited convocation. Starbucks know that culture is important and negative culture can hurt the company performance. But most executive teams typically fail to do is to connect the company culture with how the company made it. However, when most companies try to improve their culture, they focus on the negative aspect and they try to fix it. This sounds reasonable, but what I will learn is that opposite approach is much more successful. That is all from us. Thank you for watching. Bye.